Alright, what's up everybody, New Joker 6 here, and today we're going to take a look at Hildryn, our newest warframe. So let's go ahead, jump in, take a look at the build. And on Hildryn we are running Corrosive Projection and Power Drift, Vitality, Redirection, Fleeting Expertise, Augur Secrets, Streamline, Stretch, Intensify. Now, I'm running both a max fleeting and max streamline because we do not care about duration. Because when we use our second ability, we want to be able to get those shields instantly and strip the armor and some shields from corpus and that instantly. We don't want to do it and then wait, 3-4 seconds. We want to get that right away. Now, our last mod here, I'm using Blind Rage, and that is why we also have the max streamline. Because a Blind Rage at rank 2 gets countered by a max streamline that's, alongside a max fleeting. So we still have that perfect 175 efficiency, but we are getting even more strength. Now, if you do not want to use Blind Rage here, then you can use a rank 2 streamline, and instead of Blind Rage, you can use something like Fast Deflection for faster shield recharge. Or you could use Augur Reach if you feel you want a little more range on your 4th ability. And when you get the Umbral Forma, or if you want to put a bunch more Forma in for whatever reason, you can swap out your Intensify for Umbral Intensify, of course. Another option you could put here instead of Blind Rage is Adaptation or Primed Vigor. So there's a few suggestions that you can put there if you would like. And for the Balefire, which is her first ability, this is the build we are running on that. Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, Barrel Diffusion, Jolt, Pistol Pestilence, Pathogen Rounds, Convulsion, and Augur Pact. Now, some people want a faster fire rate, or, less time for it to fully charge up. But you don't really need to charge it unless you're fighting over level 100s. So, with that, if you really want to, then you could drop either Pathogen Rounds, Convulsion, or Augur Pact, and throw in something like Gunslinger to increase your fire rate further. Let's go ahead and jump in. Also, I do want to note before we jump in is she does use shields and has 0 energy. So all of her abilities come from her shields. As you see at the top there. And energy orbs will restore her shields. And since she uses shields, then pairing her with a sentinel that has guardian will be perfect, because her passive allows you to be invulnerable for a few seconds when your shields hit 0. And whenever your shields hit 0, your sentinel with guardian will restore your shields all the way back up to full. So it'll almost give you like an unlimited energy situation there, as long as your sentinel remains alive. So let's go ahead, jump in. We're going with 3 corrupted butchers to simulate our weaker units. The trash mobs, whatever you want to call them. We've got a corrupted heavy gunner for a balance in that armor and health. And then we got corrupted bombard to represent our tons of armor but low health. So let's go ahead, jump in. I'm going to use my 2 twice to get some. Whoops, I got knocked over there. And I'm going to use my 4, 3, 1, get that out. Can't aim with that. We're going to charge up. 1 shot on that gunner. And that bombard is almost dead because that splash damage, so another charge, which is finish him off. And these guys are almost dead on that alone, so I don't even have to shoot if I don't want to. But of course, if that is something that I wanted to do, I just had to fire in the middle because there is a little bit of splash damage. Let's go ahead, jump in, do that again. Boom. Boom. That 1 shot, they're dead. That other enemy's dead, and one of them just kind of flew off from the I guess blast, which is kind of weird because it doesn't have any blast damage, but it seems to have some sort of blast effect on its splash. Which is weird, because it seems to just be the bombard that goes flying. Well, there you have it. Oh, I hear an enemy. One of them came back. The bombard. So you see, even without a charge, it's no problem. And one more time here. 1, 2, up, link, ability, for 1, boom, no charge, and as you see, that's it. And they would die if I just wanted to sit there. Now we'll do one for level 150s. All right, and we'll take a look. We'll get a similar outcome, only now since we're 50 levels higher, we're going to need to charge up our 1 this time. Okay, see the little unit still instantly died, and the heavy gunner lost about half of his health on that. There's that splash down. It's interesting. It's like it doesn't know whether to float him or not on this ramp, so that's a little odd. And then I did not charge on that last shot, and it still took out a good chunk. And for those that are curious or disappointed on that bombard, we can just go ahead and spawn another one. And we'll go in, same thing. 1, 2, float. There's the 3, and the charge up. It's just so odd that only he seems to like fly. The others don't really fly. And it's only on like that one shot. But you see that one charge shot did a decent chunk in there. If I can get around back to this side. Please, you can see from his health there. It would take about 3, maybe 4 charge shots on a 150 bombard. Or for whatever reason, he seems to just fly off constantly. So I'll go ahead, throw those 2 builds back up on the screen. And if you need to, feel free to pause the video. There's the balefire and what we're running on that. That is a 2-forma build. And then Hildryn here with 1-forma build. And again, instead of blind rage, if you don't want that, you can use something like auger reach, adaptation. I'm completely blanking. Prime vigor. So there's 3 suggestions that you can use down there if you want to get rid of that. And of course, if you do that, you can drop streamline down to 2, rank 2. So with that, take care, have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.